Hey, what's going on, guys? I am Brock Williamson, the youth director here at Sparta New Life Assembly of God Church. I am bringing you a video, weekly announcements video. What it will be is, as I said, weekly announcements that will hopefully be put across all our social media platforms for The Colony. Yes, I said The Colony. Many of you know we used to be called Anomaly Student Ministries for the past few years. But as of this New Year's Eve party at midnight, we released that we will be called The Colony. That is just a name change for the reason of that we have a lot of new students, newer to the faith as well as new to the church, and just wanted to give them something that was their own, something that they can kind of pour into, that isn't necessarily just something they inherited, as much as it is something that is theirs to kind of own, something that they can put energy into, put time into, invite their friends to, and be proud of. That's what I'm hoping. That was the main goal. There will be a video later on explaining a little bit more of what The Colony is and what it means. But it is the student ministry here at Sparta that I'm heading up. There's not a whole lot else that has changed. It's still Wednesdays, 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. For grades 7 through 12, and a little bit of a transition period for 6th graders. But that's the main focus, is just bringing kids in, giving them something that they're proud of and something that is their own, something that they can put their time and their energy into. But enough of that announcement. What I wanted to get into is more of the announcement, what is coming up here in January. First off, tonight at The Colony, our very own Isaac McPherson is going to be preaching. He is home on break from North Central University, and he is going to be preaching tonight. So make sure you come and you listen to the word that he brings. It's going to be amazing. It's the first Wednesday of the year, and I couldn't think of a better way to start it off than listening to Isaac McPherson preach. Trust me, he's going to bring it. It's going to be amazing. I'm exceptionally proud of him and excited to see what he is going to do up at North Central and in this world, and this is just a preview of it. So make sure to invite some friends and come check it out. In January is going to be the 4th Wednesday of the month. I believe it is the 24th. That Wednesday is going to be freestyle. Many of you know what freestyle is. Some of you don't know what freestyle is. What it is a chance for students to come and ask any questions they want. They can stand up, raise their hand. Kids who do not have phones can write it down on a piece of paper and throw it in a bucket, basket, whatever we have that Wednesday. They can also text in questions. It is all anonymous, except for, of course, if you stand up and raise your hand, then it's not. But if you text in questions or write questions down, it's all anonymous. We don't try and figure out who asked it. We just kind of continue on and answer the question to the best of my abilities. My leaders also help me out on that as well. It gives students a chance to ask what they want to know about it. It's spiritual, biblical, life questions, me questions, anything. We really have any sort of question there is out there, they can ask that question. It's completely up to them. And we answer basically all of them. There's only been a couple times where we don't necessarily answer some of those questions, but it's awesome. As the youth director, I do week to week prepare messages and sermons for them, but sometimes it's good to sit back and hear them ask the questions they want to know about. I do my best to provide a relevant message every week that will inspire them, encourage them, and help them grow closer to God and become better people. But ultimately, sometimes you just got to sit down and ask them, what do you want to know about? And allowing them that freedom and that opportunity. It's just really awesome to see what they ask and to be able to try and answer those based on biblical principles as well as life principles and different things like that. But the real special thing about this freestyle night on the 24th is that it's also Parents' Night. So parents, you are invited to join your student that night. That is so you guys can see the dynamic of that night, and you can see kind of the dynamic of me and them. There will be no worship that night, but it'll provide you an opportunity to kind of see what your student comes here and what they do, and kind of what I do and different things like that. And because it's freestyle night, you will be able to ask as many questions as you like as well, pertaining to me, the ministry, your student, different things like that. Once again, all anonymous and everything like that. But parents, we welcome you January 24th. It's a normal Wednesday night service. 6 to 7:30. No worship. There usually is some snacks and some drinks there, so look forward to that. I know a lot of students do already. One final thing I wanted to tell you guys about, if you're watching this on Facebook, you kind of already get the idea, is like our Facebook page to stay up to date with future and current events that are happening in the colony, as well as follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Those are 3 different outlets that we are working on and have up and running. The website itself is currently under construction, working on finalizing a lot of that different stuff. That will have a lot of what these social media outlets have, but also we'll have more of our exclusive apparel drops for students to be able to buy clothes and different gear that will allow them to rep the colony. But our Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, they're all going to have the weekly announcements, different posts and things for engagement on students, each having their own exclusive kind of thing as well. In addition to that, they will have there will be different skits and videos, testimonies, podcasts, sort of things on YouTube. Facebook will be more for the grown-ups, more of the parents that have questions and need the announcements and things like that, because we all know students don't necessarily bring all the announcements home to their parents. And Instagram will be more for the students to connect with different announcements, different randomly planned events, communicating with one another and knowing what is going on. But make sure to follow us on Instagram, like the Facebook page, and subscribe to us on YouTube. That brings this week's weekly announcements to a close. I look forward to tonight. I look forward to this year, 2018. The colony is going to be amazing. I think it's going to break out this year, and I'm super excited to see what these students do here in Sparta, as well as the surrounding areas that many of our students represent. We'll see you tonight. God bless. We'll catch you later. See ya.